to Mount Pulaski Grade School. Hold on just a second. This will make it a little easier. Hopefully all of you are wearing your masks. Hello to Mount Pulaski Grade School. My name is DJ Blake, and I work for the wonderful 103.7 WDBR. And it is time for a Radio Readers program. That's right, your wonderful classrooms. A big shout out to Miss Lex's second grade classroom, Mrs. Bones' second grade classroom. We also have Miss Davis' first grade classroom and Miss Reed's first grade classroom. You guys, this book is going to be all for you. But of course, there are other people reading along with us as well. So shout out to all of the folks at Mount Pulaski and checking in with our radio readers this month, all brought to you by our good friends over at the Body Quest store. Today we're going to read a fun story. This is a good one. Giraffes Can't Dance, which is written by Giles Andrea, hopefully I said that right, and Guy Parker Rees. So, let's get radio readers started. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. So there's your first buddy, Gerald, right there. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. So he's so tall, but his knees, they can't hold him up right now. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. All the animals getting ready for the big jungle dance. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Look at all those guys at the jungle dance. Oh, here we go. The chimps all did a cha-cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." That wasn't very nice of them. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Little cricket talking to a big old Gerald giraffe. "Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Jared felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. You think he's getting ready to dance? Yes, he is. He threw his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Look at that. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. He is super excited. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen!" Look at him out there on the dance floor. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. He can't give away his secret, can he? Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. The end. Giraffes can't dance. I love that book. That's my first time reading this book, and it is now a fan favorite of DJ Blake's. Once again, thank you for joining us for Radio Readers at Mount Pulaski School. We got to thank Miss Lex's second grade class, Mrs. Boone's second grade class, Miss Davis in first grade, and Miss Reed also. Thanks to the Body Quest store for sponsoring. Enjoy Giraffes Can't Dance, and we'll be back again next month.